Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Inquisitor Snow, and today we have some kind of sad news to talk about. There's a YouTuber I've watched for a few months now. His name is WillNE. So WillNE has this very big series that he's been doing for about 4 years. His first video was on January 27th, 2016. So yeah, it's been around for quite a while. This series is called TWOTI. No, TWOTI is not some kind of slur. TWOTI is an acronym short for
This Week on the Internet.
So that first video talked about a bunch of major things that had been going on the internet that week. So he dubbed that series This Week on the Internet to represent the fact that he was talking about things that were going on the internet that week. Straightforward, right? You keep it up, you think you got this? Okay, cool. So, a lot of things happened on that. And the first one was, a little bit awkward, but as time went on, his This Week on the Internet series got bigger and bigger and better. Even going as far as this last year, he actually released This Decade on the Internet. This Decade on the Internet was a huge 30-minute episode that he did, talking about everything that happened in the last 10 years. Going as far back as to talk about what happened in 2010 all the way up to now. So a lot of things have happened in that time, and it's some pretty crazy stuff. Actually seeing how YouTube rose in that time span. I bet you wouldn't guess it just based on the fact that, it feels like it's been around forever, but YouTube had its rise in the past 10 years and got to the point that it's at in the past 10 years. PewDiePie became the king of YouTube in these 10 years. He went from no subscribers up to 100 million subscribers in 10 years. I don't know about you, but to me that's insane, thinking how much has happened in that time span. Anyways, so recently he released a video talking about his time going to a Cody and Noel Miller concert. Unfortunately, he didn't have the best time he could have possibly had. So what had happened is at this concert, he had a seizure. Yeah, he had a seizure in front of his idols. That sucks. It really does suck. Because of that, he was very embarrassed about it. But at least Cody and Noel Miller stopped the concert to actually see what was going on and seeing if he was okay, which is pretty awesome of them. But hey, I guess that's one way to meet your idols. After this, though, Cody and Noel Miller actually talked about it in their podcast.
By the time the venue staff got to him, he was solid and he had come to, and I go, "Hey, you alright, man? What's your name?"
And a few of WillNE's friends in a group called the Sidemen actually talked about it as well.
Will. Oh, and Freezy just turns to me and goes, "That's Will."
Which, if there's one thing you want whenever you're meeting your idol, it's to embarrass yourself. What had happened to him was not embarrassing, but of course to him he was embarrassed by it. Anyways though, that's beside the point. In this video he said,
Anyway, that's the end of this video, and maybe the last TWOTI ever. Remember, if this doesn't hit 100,000 likes in 2 hours, TWOTI is gone forever.
In the video he said that TWOTI will be coming to an end. This Week on the Internet will be coming to an end unless that video gets 100,000 likes. Instead, it only got about 80,000 likes. So, today he released a video talking about it on his second channel, on the S2W channel run by WillNE. In this video, he talks about the fact that not only did it not reach the like goal that it was meant to reach, but also that that was going to be the end of TWOTI because of it. Because he said it was basically a mockery of the goal that he had set, because they were off by 20,000.
WillNE, me wanting a looting video of TWOTI, oddly satisfying. That's not true. That's not you lot. You have officially, you've killed TWOTI. Oh no, it's dead. TWOTI, I can confirm, is no more. So I said yesterday, if this video doesn't get 100,000 likes in the first 2 hours, this week on the internet is gone forever. What did they do? Did they do it? They mocked it and did 80,000 likes. So you killed TWOTI.
It's
gone. It's dead forever. That one there is the last ever this week on the internet. It's all your fault.
So this means it's going to be the end of this week on the internet. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's actually the end of this week on the internet, and I think that he was joking about the entire thing. But good content. I think he was joking about the whole thing. I don't think it's actually the end of this week on the internet. I think it was literally just meant to be a funny little bit that he was doing. But if it is actually the end of this week on the internet, which I personally would not mind, he's been doing it for a good 4 years, and he deserves the right to go on and change his content over time. His content should be allowed to evolve. He shouldn't be forced into this one thing that he's been doing just because of the fact that he's been doing it for so long. So, yeah, I mean, if you were to actually go on and stop doing TWOTI and start doing some other thing on his channel, I wouldn't mind it. I think that it would be awesome because WillNE always has put out good videos, and he will continue to put out good videos. So, yeah, I don't think it's the end of this week on the internet, but I would not mind a change. If you have not watched WillNE's videos, and you have no idea who WillNE is, he's a square-headed bloke who makes a ton of funny videos. Did I just say bloke? Yeah, I gotta stop watching WillNE. WillNE's a British YouTuber. But, anyways, I will put the link in the description. On his main channel, he makes mostly his This Week on the Internet videos. On his second channel, he does a lot of Reddit stuff and things like that. So, I'll put the links to both the channels in the description. So they'll be down there if you want to actually go to his channels and check them out. He's a really funny content creator, and I really do think you would enjoy it if you gave him the time of day to actually watch his stuff. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it very much if you would press that like button. When you do, it tells me you enjoy my content, and it tells YouTube that you enjoy my content, and others may also enjoy my content. So also, if you enjoyed this video, think about subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it very much. I believe we're at 400 right now in February. We've got like 300 in the month of February alone, which is awesome because my goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So I appreciate it very much getting me to this point, guys. Thank you. Also, while you're at it, if you wouldn't mind hitting that bell button, I'd appreciate that very much. The bell button gives you 3 options. You can choose to either get all notifications for every time I post a video, you can get some notifications so you'll randomly get whenever I post a video or not, or no notifications if you're just a horrible person, that way you never see when I post a video. Yeah, it's your preference though. So just choosing those options, that'd be great. That'd be awesome too. Also, I've noticed that a lot of the subscribers I have watch less than people who aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Because it seems like the majority of my viewers tend to be people who aren't subscribed to my channel. Like, I think about 60-something% of you, which is insane. So please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that very, very much. Alright, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'll see you dudes in the next one. Peace.